If your thermostat is showing as offline in your Hive app, there could be a few reasons for this. By far the most common is that your different parts of your smart heating system are struggling to talk to each other. The simple, quick fix is to find the perfect place to put your Hive Hub. And we have another video with tips on the best placement. Your Hive Hub is likely plugged directly into your home Wi-Fi router, but our latest model can also connect wirelessly, giving you a bit more freedom to move it around. Either way, if you're having any trouble keeping smart devices like your thermostat online, Hive plugs could help. But if moving your hub doesn't solve your connection problems, there are other things we can try. First, let's quickly go over the 3 different parts of your smart heating system. There's the Hive Hub, which is what makes all your smart devices work together. Then there's the Hive Thermostat, which you can use to control your heating. Lastly, you've got a Hive Receiver, which is the box that's wired directly into your boiler or hot water tank. And if you ever run into problems with your thermostat or the Hive app, remember that you can always turn your heating or hot water on just by pressing the button on your receiver. Now let's get into the ways you can get your smart heating back online if moving your hub hasn't worked. Getting your heating working again may simply be a case of replacing the batteries in your Hive thermostat. Tap any of the buttons on your thermostat to see if it wakes up. If the screen stays blank, pop the back off, change the batteries, and you should be good to go. If your thermostat is still showing as offline in the app, or you see an error message like no signal on your thermostat screen, the next step is to check your receiver. It may be that your boiler doesn't have power. If that's the case, your Hive Receiver won't have any power going into it either. The light on your receiver should be green. If the light is off, first check whether your boiler has been turned off at the isolation switch, or if the central heating fuse in your main fuse box has flipped. In either case, turn the power back on. If the light on your receiver is showing a solid green again, everything should be working. If the light stays off and your boiler definitely isn't receiving power, you'll need a heating engineer to look at what's causing the power issue. If the light stays off and you're sure your boiler is receiving power, then contact us so we can help. And if the light on your receiver is showing anything other than solid green, the next step is to try power cycling both your Hive Receiver and the thermostat. This simply means you need to turn everything off and on again to reset it, but it's important to do it in the right order. First, switch off your boiler at the isolation switch, which will turn off your Hive Receiver as well. Then take one of the batteries out of your thermostat to turn that off too. Switch the boiler back on at the isolation switch and your receiver will light up again. Then put the battery back into your thermostat. It'll turn on and show you the current temperature. To run a quick test, turn the dial on your thermostat to set a higher target temperature, and you should hear the boiler fire up, which tells you everything's back to normal. It'll show your thermostat is connected and your smart heating system is working again. If your boiler doesn't fire up and you're still having problems, the next step is to reset your smart heating system completely. Unfortunately, this means you'll lose any custom schedules you've created in the Hive app, but it won't take too long to create them again when everything's back up and running. First, turn off your Hive thermostat by taking out one of the batteries. Next, switch your boiler off and back on again at the isolation switch. Then press and hold the central heating button on the bottom right of your Hive Receiver until it flashes amber. If it flashes pink instead, release the button and press it again until it flashes amber. That shows it's ready to connect to your thermostat. So put the battery back into your thermostat to turn it on again. Then press and hold the bottom left and middle buttons on your thermostat until you see Factory Reset on the screen and a countdown from 10 to 0. On the Hive thermostat, these will be the back and menu buttons. On the Thermostat Mini, these will be the down arrow and circle buttons. You can let go of the buttons when the countdown is finished, and you should see Welcome pop up on the screen first, followed by Searching. If you see anything else, try that last step again, making sure you hold down the buttons until the countdown is finished. Next, open your Hive app and tap Manage, Install Devices, Hive Active Heating, Add Heating Zone, Start, Find Thermostat. Your Hive Hub will find your thermostat and receiver and reconnect to them. The light on your receiver will turn solid green and the screen on your thermostat will show Let's Take a Tour. In the Hive app, go back to your home screen and you'll see your thermostat is back online. But for the final test, turn the dial on your thermostat to set a higher target temperature. You should hear your boiler fire up. And of course, if you've tried everything and you still can't get your smart heating working as it should, HiveBot can help diagnose specific issues. It can check whether a device is offline due to range problems, like distance or obstructions, or interference because of your hub's location. You can also get tailored support using the Ask Hive button in the top left of the Insights, Discovery or Manage tabs. Whatever the issue, we can help get your heating back online and your home just how you like it.